Morning, oh my god, it feels good to have had a good night's sleep. I literally woke up at 11:30 and I was supposed to be Toba at 11 at YouTube, but luckily he woke up late as well, so we've rearranged for 2 o'clock. Honestly, this week has taken it out of me, let me tell you. Right, I've got 5 minutes until my train and I'm just getting to the station now. And we are back in the city. Honestly, it still feels like I'm on the challenge. Oh my god, look what's coming up here now. Does anybody want a free coffee from that? I think we've had enough free stuff for 1 week. Right, I'm just getting to YouTube now. How are you today?
Great, I'm doing the countdown till I go to Japan.
Oh, when are you going to Japan?
This weekend.
No way.
I'm going to Paris first for a couple of days.
Everybody says I should do a Japan challenge. I think I'm going to do one, you know, at some point. Got to go to Japan. Here he is. Mate, you're looking fresh today. Oh. Right, so we're gonna have a little chat and then we're gonna answer some questions just to sort of like give an in-depth insight into how we actually felt this week, because like you've had a lot of questions, I've had a lot of questions about this challenge, so we just want to see if we can answer as many as possible. What did you think of the challenge then, mate?
It was alright.
Was it harder than the previous stuff you've done?
Not necessarily. With me, I do a lot of research before I go into challenges. I pretty much know how it would turn out for me because I researched the hell out of it. So I've never really gone into a challenge not knowing like what's gonna happen.
100% honest, when I met you Monday morning at King's Cross to start this challenge, I genuinely didn't even know where I was going after I left you. Nothing, no research. And to be honest, I don't really know London that well. I know LA and New York better than I know London. There was nothing organised, research, nothing. I didn't have a clue. I literally just took every step of the way as it came.
That's why I say you've got more experience than me, because I don't know if I could do that. After a while, you run out of research because people want new things. So my channel is about awareness, teaching people stuff, like all the niche little hidden gems in London that people necessarily don't know about. But doing all the research and doing these challenges time after time, it's like you need to find new places, you need to find new things. Once you do the same thing a few times, it's like, okay, yeah, we already know that, you already told us. It's like, what's new? And after a while, you start to run out of research because you showed everyone everything about London.
Obviously, like I've been watching your videos in the past, you've seen my videos in the past, so what's your take on what I do now?
The biggest thing I've noticed about you is just the go for it mentality. A lot of people comment in my channel that, oh wow, you're this, you have guts, you have this, but not like this guy. The way he does it, it surprises me. I just look at him like, wow. The way, like the guts to just walk in confidently like you own the place and just speak to someone. That's what I'm trying to get from you. I'm trying to learn to be like that. Pointing back at you, how do you find my style of doing it?
The stuff that you do, some of the stuff you do, like I wouldn't even think about doing it. What you do is accessible to everybody who's watching this video. And not only that, mate, what I've seen from you this week is that you're a born hustler, mate. Regardless of me not doing research and you researching, mate, you research, you put that research in, and you're busy. You've been busy every single day, smashing it. And when I've come to meet you, there's some of the stuff you've had with you, and I'm like, Toba, how the hell have you got that? The awareness that you're bringing to, especially the people who live in London, who can use these, regardless if they're bad times or struggling or something like that. That's inspirational to me, mate. Is there anything else we're going to add before we go into the questions?
No, let's just dive right in.
So, first question is off my Twitter. Gavin asked, do you not worry about being robbed when you walk in the streets of London or sleeping rough? I'll let you go first.
Well, I've been in London for the past 10 years. I would say I know a fair bit about London. I've never experienced things like that. I mean, you hear people's stories and say, oh, if someone got, you know, their phone got snatched or they got robbed, or I've never experienced that, and I don't really know anyone who's experienced that, so I just take it as it comes.
For me, I would say I'm a bit naive with stuff like that, to be honest. There was that night where you were sleeping by the London Eye, and I was like walking out at 3 o'clock in the morning finishing the vlog. You know, there was a lot of people walking about, and easily one of them could have grabbed my camera, do you get me? But because it's never happened to me, I suppose I haven't really got my guard up. So until it happens to me, fingers crossed, touch wood, but it never happens. Next question, what is the best tip that you can give to people that have little to no money?
Research. Just research. There's so much resources in London, especially London. I see loads of people commenting in the videos, wow, there's that in London, there's that. In my country, we don't have this. Even people up in Manchester and like up north, they're like, oh wow, London has that. There's so much resources everywhere, hidden gems all around London. People just need to find out about it. I made a video about the Brixton pound. You go there, you eat food, you pay as you can. And then someone sent me a message, wow, I've lived in Brixton my whole life. I walk past that shop every single day. And I didn't know that was happening there.
Yeah.
It's literally just research.
My answer to that would be as well, I've been flat broke. Like, I can't even explain on camera. Like, I have had not a penny to my name. I haven't even had anybody to ask to borrow a tenner. I have been that broke. My best tip would be, it's all about mindset. When you're broke, you've just got to pick yourself back up and you've just got to smash it. You've just got to do whatever you've got to do to just get yourself back on top, because being broke is temporary. It's only an event. So if anybody's watching this who is completely skinned, all I can say is just hustle, because it's not going to last forever. Next question is from Kian. Why do you blur out the faces of the people in the hotels and McDonald's, etc.? With everything I've ever done on my channel, there is no malicious intent at all. I'm in London, I've got no money, I'm trying to survive, and I'm trying to do as best as I can do with nothing for that week. Like that's my goal. You know, I'm not out there to shaft everybody. You know, that's not my intention. How much do you value your own bed after doing the challenge?
I'll say I'm fairly used to it, that I'm not a fussy person. You could put a table in my room and I'll sleep on it and be comfortable. It's definitely eye-opening to realize people actually live through that every single day. They're in those situations and it's just unfortunate. The only part is just the cold.
When we both woke up at Waterloo Station, I was like, mate, I was freezing. It definitely does make me value my own bed. It's mad, when we're like walking throughout the night, you'll look at shops that are closed and I'll be like, what I would be doing now to be able to sleep in that shop on the floor. If you walk past the shop, you wouldn't think, oh yeah, what I would do to sleep on the floor. But when you're in that situation, you'd be grateful just to sleep on Starbucks floor because it's warm there. Honestly, it's an eye-opener. To answer the question, it definitely makes me value my bed a lot more. Why do you always wear headphones? I get this question at least a few times every video, and I have answered it before, but with the headphones, the first sort of proper video I did was the Mayweather-McGregor fight in Vegas, and I thought to myself, I'll put my headphones in to make me look more professional. I thought, if I'm holding the camera and I've got my headphones in, it doesn't look like I'm going in there to watch the fight. And then the next one I did was the Emmys in LA, and I wore them again, and then it just become a thing with the sneaking in videos that I would keep my headphones in. It just then became a habit. But on top of that, it's just easier for me when the phone rings, I can just click this button. It's become a habit and it just makes me look a bit more professional when I'm sneaking into places.
They're called earphones, by the way.
Why, what do I call them?
Headphones. These are earphones. Headphones go in your head.
Same difference. If there is one thing you have taken from this 7-day challenge, what would it be?
I'll say pretty much just valuing what we have and not taking things for granted. This challenge we've done, people are actually living through it. Like, that's their reality. It's just being thankful and grateful and just literally valuing every little thing you have. The heater in your house, or that jacket that keeps you warm, or your duvet, or your nice comfy bed. Literally just appreciate everything.
I couldn't agree more. The only other thing I'd say I've taken from it is that every person's going through their own struggles, and those homeless people, mate, have got just as much value as anybody, as in me and you. You know, they're people just like us. Wherever we can help, you know, everyone, not just me and Toba, like everyone watching this, if anybody can ever help anybody, you know, just help. What was it like sleeping outside last vlog? Horrendous, just the worst thing ever. We'd go somewhere, we'd move, we'd go to another place, move, no sleep. We ended up in Waterloo Station. We managed to get a few hours there, didn't we? But woke up and it was so cold. What was that like for you?
I get super grumpy when I don't sleep. That's the thing with me.
You go dead quiet, don't you?
Yeah.
I'm like, Toba did it, and you're just like...
I was just grumpy, I wasn't in the mood. When we were at London Eye, it was cold, but I was comfortable and I just went to bed, and then Simon woke me up for us to move somewhere else. I was just,
Would you consider doing it in another large city around the world?
Definitely, yeah. I'll do it all around the world for awareness, just to show people the little resources we can all have access to if we just did some research.
I would 100% do it. And the thing is, I want to do more challenges, like travel challenges from one place to another, and you want to show for awareness, and you know, I want to do it for the same thing, but I want to show that anything is achievable. If you put your mind to something, anything's achievable. What's next for both your channels?
The whole of London.
What do you mean by that?
Okay, so with my channel, I don't want people to just look at my channel as survival. It is money saving, but it's also got to do with London. Fun things to do in London, exciting things, expensive things, cheap things, everything literally to do with London, I'll bring to you.
I have got so many ideas that I want to execute that it literally is just not enough time in a day. But I'm thinking about doing a UK challenge soon, where I go around the whole of the UK and go to Ireland as well. I've got so much more I want to do, and on top of that as well, I've got ideas for different things to introduce to the channel as well. I'm new to this, I'm still learning like you are, and from the conversations we've had this week, there is so much more to come from both of us. Will you two collab again? No. Never.
Yeah, 100%.
We have got to take you out of London. I've come to your patch, I'm going to take you to a different patch. Imagine doing something in LA, mate.
Look forward to it.
No money challenge in LA. Right, should we wrap it up there?
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your questions. I'm going to be doing a lot more Instagram lives, like moving forward and like connecting with people. So is Toba. So I'm going to put mine and Toba's Instagrams on here now, and I'm also going to link them in description. I just want to say a massive thank you to everybody for like the messages and the support on this challenge. Honestly, it's been phenomenal, and a big welcome to all the new subscribers. Like, there's so much more planned, and I'm just looking forward to like sharing more moving forward. If you think I should jump into a UK challenge, maybe the end of this week or the start of next, give this video a big thumbs up and drop me a comment below. Do you fancy coming with me?
I need to recover from this challenge.
And actually, last but not least, I just want to add that this guy is an absolute legend. The reason this challenge has really worked for me is because I'd say we're both on the same page with our message and what we want to do, and raising awareness, and anything's achievable, you know, it all links in. Thanks very much. I'll see you soon. This always happens. I always forget to announce the giveaway. Literally, we're sat in Nando's, we've just eaten, and Toba is picking the winners. Right, mate, who's won? Who's won the giveaway?
Harry Mullen has won a hoodie. Chris Newell. Oh, Chris Newell has won a t-shirt. Some CCFC Hunter 34 has won a snapback. Callum Balzaretti 13 has won a snapback. And then the last one, Kaz's wifey, has won a snapback as well. Yay!
Crowd goes wild. So they're the winners of the giveaway. I'm also going to put a list in description of the winners, just because it's loud in here, so I don't know how the audio is going to turn out. I'll drop you a DM to get your post addresses and stuff like that. I'm going to be doing so many more giveaways moving forward, and I'm going to do a massive giveaway at 100k. So thanks again, and I'll see you soon.